And we are live now on Twitch for Wednesday night D&D. Say hi to all of the people that aren't watching us right now, players. And hopefully maybe somebody along the way will be watching us at least. So we're picking up after a massive and epic battle that took place last week between the characters and a whole host of goblins, and as well as a hobgoblin or two. They, after an inauspicious start to the battle, they managed to come back and take out just about this whole community of goblins, either send them fleeing or take them out, one or the other. And the party now finds themselves standing over this hole that leads down to the second level of the Sunless Citadel, where presumably a wizard by the a Baylock, a wizard by the name of Baylock, is waiting, not necessarily waiting to meet them, but will be there when they get there, along with some other things that they don't necessarily know quite what to expect on this second level. They do know that Baylock is creating some kind of fruit, that he wants to spread it all over the countryside, and that some of the products of this fruit don't necessarily have positive effects. They're also in search of Sharwin Hukreel, who was a member of a party that ventured down into these dungeons before them. Her brother, sadly, has been reported as dead, and Sharwin sent down to the wizard who is below. And with that, we are ready for you all to decide on your next moves. Sugarcane is taking a break right now, so she won't be with you tonight.
Sadness.
It is indeed. Okay, so we know there's a hole in the ground, and it's like vines and stuff going down, right?
Yes, and it goes down dozens of feet. You don't know exactly how far, but these vines all around the perimeter go down into the darkness.
Pretty easy to climb down?
Yes.
Okay.
You shouldn't have difficulty if you want to climb down like you'd climb down a rope or something like that.
Okay. What do you guys think? You just want to head on down?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. All right, well, I'll go first.
Right, so how do you want to do this? One at a time? I'll go at once? What's the approach for this going to be?
Let Greylemere go first. See if he dies. If he dies, we head back to town. If not, we follow.
I'm on board.
Sounds good.
Okay. So how far behind are the rest of you going to be?
Hopefully not too far.
I'm gonna give him like a good 20 feet, actually.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. How deep is the hole? Do we know that?
It's
climbing down.
More than 50 feet down there. You can see a faint glow at the bottom of it, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Yeah. I'll stay probably 10.
Okay.
All right. And are you taking your somewhat reluctant prisoner Grinnell with you, or are you going to set her loose?
Oh, Grinnell.
Grinnell.
I want to take her with us.
Use as bait, if anything.
Just in case she comes in handy.
For sure.
Okay.
Should we send her in right after Greylemere?
Well, heck, I forgot about her. Let's toss her down first.
No.
On the end of a little rope.
Yeah. No, she can come down after me. I'll head on down and see what I can see.
Okay. All right, so we're moving you to a new map now, and this doesn't have any areas exposed on it right now, so I'm going to add a little bit in here for you. So Greylemere reaches the bottom of the vines and ends up about right here. And he sees some interesting sights. He sees something that looks like just a twig or a tree, a dead tree that's about right here. And then he sees a couple of skeletons that are animated. They're in robes, and they're holding shovels, just kind of working the dirt. This room itself is larger than what Greylemere can see at this point, but he does notice that there are fungus all around the room that are luminescent, that are giving it kind of a violet glow. It's like on the walls, on parts of the ceiling that don't involve the shaft that's coming down into it, and a lot of mushroom and fungi and just junk on the floor. You smell a little bit of a smell of earth, but there's also some rotting vegetation and some cave animal remains. Doesn't smell that great either. And these skeletons that are at work on the floor here kind of look up at Greylemere, and they start advancing toward him, kind of holding their shovels up.
Dang.
Yikes.
And I need to get everyone to roll initiative now.
Ah, shucks. Okay.
Where's my token?
Do we have tokens down here?
Yeah, I guess I need to put your
Forward,
tokens
you're
out.
passing through this reality storm. And as you do that,
All right, hold on just a second. I'm not sure what's going on here.
It looked like someone joined the Discord and they were getting feedback from. Sounded like your voice, like the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this was from another broadcast. That's what's got me confused.
Yeah, someone joined the Discord.
Oh, there's somebody else in the Discord right now?
Yeah.
This is Sai. I just came in. We were checking.
Hey, Sai, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we're actually playing D&D right now, but feel free to hang out if you want. Were you listening to a stream of a previous Torg game?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, this is a player from a completely different game, guys. Feel free to hang out as long as you want to, though, Sai. We're going to keep playing, though.
Okay, great.
All right, so let's get Beloki and Ekron and Glory down there. And now, yeah, the rest of you can roll now.
Dang, guys.
Sorry, man. It's all you.
Okay.
it wasn't great.
So we are going to start with these robed skeletons, it looks like. And they are just going to pull up their shovels and advance toward Greylemere, who's the only one that's on the ground right now. The rest of you are climbing down at one level or another. So...
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, here he comes. They've got 30 feet of movement. These things can move.
So they just got shovels?
Yeah, they've just got
bring it.
shovels, and they're going to pummel you with the shovel.
Okay.
That one's not going to pummel you with a shovel. This one is going to come down. He's going to have advantage because he's got you flanked. And I'll bet that hits.
Yeah.
Did we take a long rest before we came down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you did, yeah.
Okay. 6 damage.
Yes. And that gets us to
Yeah.
Greylemere's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Let's hit that one that just hit me.
Okay.
This bad boy. I'll do short sword. And I'm guessing that misses.
You can double check to make sure. Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm going to use cunning action to disengage and get my butt over here somewhere. Right there.
Okay. All right, and with that, it's Ekron's turn. If you were 20 feet behind like the rest of them, then you should be able to land on the ground and do something still.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say you have more than 5 or 10 feet of movement left at that point.
Come down. And just about here. So these other tokens on the map aren't attacking us, just the skeletons, or?
Yeah, just the skeletons is all you see right now. These things that say twig blight, they just look like bushes that are dead.
But they rolled initiative, so.
Yeah, they definitely are never going to come to life.
Since we
Don't
dropped
pay no concern, pay no mind to them.
These
Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
Because we're just dropping down. Like, are they getting the jump on us?
No, they're not getting any surprise or anything like that.
Okay. Okay. I think I just want to hit this one closest to me.
Okay.
Take a whack at it with my warhammer.
All right. That's a hit.
That's what I'm talking about, Brett.
Laying that paladin smackdown.
That's right.
Jeez. All right, 11 points of damage. So yeah, I mean you smack this thing, and a bunch of bone goes flying off of it, but it's still standing there. It's pretty badly damaged, but it's still standing there.
Dang.
Okay. Bonus action here. I don't think I do.
What god does Ekron worship, if any?
I don't know what it's called. It was in the manual.
Which oath did you take? Okay.
The Oath of Kick-Ass.
I just want to read this real quick.
Okay.
Is that yeah? Okay. I think my turn's. I think I'm done.
All right, that gets us to Bloki's turn.
Okay. Well, obviously, the only thing to do here is to shoot something. So... yeah, I'm going to take a step to the north. Actually, I'll take 2 steps to the north and kind of like head over here with Greylamere.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shot at this guy right here.
Okay.
And as I do so, you notice something that you've never seen before as arcs of lightning start to bounce and jolt up and down the barrel of Full Disclosure. Please hit, please hit.
Oh,
yes.
double crit!
All the way across the sky.
We could play for another 5 years, and you would not see a double crit get rolled like that.
On the first time ever using something.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
go ahead and take an inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Just because this was such an epic shot. And so this thing, I mean, it's just your first time to use this ability, 3rd level. You this skeleton goes in 1,000 different directions when you hit it, and just scatters bone all over the room. And little pieces of it can be seen arcing electricity as it lands on the floor.
Yes. I love it. That's how you do it. My turn is over.
Nice.
That was cool.
And that gets us to Glory's turn.
All right.
A lot of
Cool.
damage.
So, how much? Once I reach the bottom, how much movement would you say I have left?
Maybe 10 feet. I think everybody else has been taking 10 feet, so that's probably about right.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll just I'll take a step onto the shattered skeleton. And take a swing at that other skeleton right past it.
Okay. And that's a miss.
Hey, after Michael's roll, had to get something bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually gonna just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
That goblin lady come down with us?
Yes. Let me see if I can put her. She's still hanging up on the ropes, waiting to see what happens below.
You got it.
Didn't we give
But-
her a knife or something?
I don't remember.
No, you
I
didn't.
thought we gave her some kind of weapon.
I gave her some dirty looks. That's all I gave her.
I gave her some sass.
She is
I
carrying.
did give her some sass.
She's carrying one of those scimitars that the goblins had, and she's also got a short bow on her back.
Oh, good. Yeah.
All right, so this this plant right here, as you guessed, comes to life, and it's able to reach kind of across toward Ekron. It's planted into the ground, but it reaches across toward Ekron and just lashes out at it with one of its limbs, kind of catching him off guard a little bit. But it's totally misses. I mean, it's not able to do any damage at all.
Come on,
And
Groot.
you can see this one kind of coming to life over here as well, but it's also still rooted into the ground. And that will bring us to the second turn, where this skeleton here now is going to just take a swing at Glory. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yep.
And that gets us to Graylamir's turn.
So I'll just take a short bow shot at this fool down here. On the bing. 13.
13 does hit it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, so the bow just goes straight through its eye socket and just sticks straight through it. But it being a skeleton and undead and whatnot, that doesn't necessarily kill it.
Not
Just makes it a
cool.
little bit more angry.
Not cool. Okay. That's fine. That's all I'll do. I'm done.
Okay. Ekron.
I think I'm gonna try and give another swing with the old trusty warhammer.
Okay. That's another hit.
Nice.
Oh, weak sauce.
Oh, you like you just knock the left arm right out of its socket. But even though it's pretty badly damaged, what with the arrow sticking through it and it's missing its arm, it's still standing.
It's a tough skeleton.
Yeah, it is.
Loki's up now. Do you want to use any movement? Ekron?
Well, if I move away from him, won't he?
Yeah, you could kind of shift around if you wanted to and stay engaged with it. That's just up to you.
5 feet to stay engaged, though.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Yeah, I'll move just right here.
Okay.
Get a little closer to the other guy.
That gets us to Beloki's turn.
Okay. I am going to move down this way to try to get a clear shot on Tree Monster Guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to Thundermonger him as well, because it's worked so well.
All right.
Can't roll 20s every time.
That does hit.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, so it just folds over and collapses. Doesn't appear to be animated any longer.
Nice.
That did 12 damage?
Yep. I unanimated it.
I'm sneaky now, but I'm not any use in combat.
Do you have sneak attack now?
I've had sneak attack the whole time. I just rarely hit when I have advantage.
Oh, dang.
So one of the things to keep in mind with a thief is that there's lots of ways to hide and be out of sight and then jump out at somebody, which gives you advantage on the attack.
You're right. I should do that more. We did it that one time,
Yeah.
and it kind of worked.
Yeah.
But then I wasted all my ball bearings.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take my bonus action, reload my weapon, and then I'm done.
All right. It is now Glory's turn.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's try it again with the short sword. I'm frustrated.
KO.
And that's a hit. And yeah, so the short sword also just kind of cuts through the plant and the plant collapses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's attacking the skeleton
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the plant's fine then. But you do kill the skeleton at that point. Yeah.
Cool. Should have specified.
I don't know why I thought you were going after the plant, but I did.
Okay, cool. Then I will... give me just a second. Okay, I'm just gonna move to the other side of Ekron, right over here, and then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. So this twig blight right here is actually going to now lash out at Glory as she kind of moves over close to it
Yeah, that was a mistake.
with one of its... And I'll bet
Does
that
not
9 misses, yeah. So at about this time, you hear something coming up from behind you, from this direction right here.
Oh, boy.
And specifically, you hear something that sounds like a bugbear, just this really deep, growling kind of sound coming from him. And he says something like, "Get ready to meet the cook pot."
Oh, I was really hoping he was going to say get ready to rumble. But
No, I
that
know.
works too.
Sorry about that. And he's got running behind him. He's got 2 giant rats.
Oh no.
Oh, that's our kryptonite.
It is.
And so I'm going to roll for initiative for them now.
Rats are to us as doors are to Vox Machina.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So here's our new
Oh no.
turn order right here. So the skeletons are out, so I'll go ahead and delete them. So, yeah, they had a couple of really good initiative rolls there. So this rat comes up and jumps at Blokey, attacking him, but looks like he misses.
Yep.
And then this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, he can get to her. This one is going to come and jump at Glory. Attack her. Looks like that might hit. Was 15 hit?
That is a hit.
Okay.
Disadvantage because she's within 5 feet of me.
Okay, so the disadvantage would be not a hit.
No.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Good catch.
That's the defensive style.
And then Balsag, seeing that Ekron is still unengaged, he's gonna run up to Ekron, and he's got this. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's got this huge morning star, and he just takes a swing at Ekron, but probably doesn't hit, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Ekron.
And so with that...
He's stuck on Balsog. He can't get
I
over
know.
it. I can see it in his face.
So that we're going to move to Greylamere.
Okay. So if I take a shot at Balsag, he's engaged, so I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Yep. Okay, short bow to Balsag.
You're gonna have to stop saying it like that, or otherwise I'm not gonna make it through this game.
So 21 hits, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, 21's going to hit.
So I get short bow plus 2d6 of damage for
Okay.
sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So 7. And then how do I roll? I do -R. I forget how to do.
/ roll
Mhm.
2 or space 2d6, and then plus whatever. Yep.
So 12 damage.
12 points. Okay.
Nice.
I just have to wait for things to attack you guys and then take a shot at it.
All right, so he's definitely affected by the attack, but you haven't taken him down completely by any stretch of the imagination
That's fair.
at this point. And that gets us to Ekron's turn.
So before somebody kills Balsag, say something about the cooking pot. Just let him know that was the dumbest line.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I Warhammer. Steal a Warhammer. Before I do that, I want to kind of scurry around him and get right here.
Okay.
And then I want to hammer.
All right, you've got advantage.
Someday I'll click the thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another hit.
Wow.
Nice.
3 for 3.
That is 5. And I'll go, since I've hit him, I'll go ahead and use my Divine Smite as well.
Oh snap. Nice.
All right, so yeah, so the Warhammer just hits him like square in the stomach, and he doubles over, and his eyes cross, and he's just like, oh. But he is still standing, though.
Down, creature. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, cool. Did me and Blokey switch spots?
Not that I think that's where you ended up last time.
No, he was before me, definitely.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it
doesn't matter.
rearranged when you added the...
it did, but
Yeah,
it's no biggie.
Yeah, you could go in either order you want because you're tied.
Okay. Well, I will take a stab with the short sword, and I have advantage, right?
Yes, you do. And that is a hit.
Okay.
And yeah, so while he's bent over, you just kind of put the sword in his back, and he straightens up again with the sword, and then he just falls over on his face.
Cool.
Defeated.
Put that in your pot and smoke it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was good.
That was the line.
Yep.
Not great,
even,
but
even
acceptable.
better counter line.
Okay, is Glory done?
Oh dang, there's still the rats. I forgot.
Yeah.
No. Then I'll go ahead. I'll spend a key point. I'll turn around to this rat right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, you damage it so badly, but not
Well, I
quite
get
badly
2.
enough. Oh, you get another attack.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so that'll do it. Yeah, so a roundhouse kick and a punch, and the rat is down.
Cool.
Just a flurry of like a short sword and a kick and a punch, and suddenly 2 opponents have fallen.
Great. Now I'm done.
All right, Loki.
Okay. I throw the gun to the ground. I reach down, pull out my hand axe. I turn on the rat, and I yell, "Level 3, bitches!" And I slash at it.
We're unstoppable.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
Don't say that, Jake.
the axe just. Well, let's see. Do you have? Yeah, you don't have it. You don't have it. Well, no, you don't really have advantage on it. I mean,
No.
Ekron's not really at a place where he's drawing attention away. So, yeah, that's sadly a miss with the hand axe.
Dang.
Stick the shooting dwarf.
Oh, ouch. Tough reviews. Okay.
All right, so Twigblight's going to reach around Ekron's neck and try to pull it backwards against it, and it's. I'm going to go ahead and give it advantage on this one.
I like that.
Yikes.
That's just 2 damage.
So wait, my if my armor class is 18, does that mean it hits?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to meet or exceed the armor class. And that gets us to the top of the next round with the rat is going to attack Beloki. And maybe hit for 4 piercing?
That will
That's
hit.
disadvantage. She's got disadvantage. I don't know if it matters.
Yep, he does have disadvantage, but I
So
don't
it
think
is.
it's going to matter. Yeah.
No, it still hits.
Come on.
You try it.
All right. So we're at
Plate armor on that door.
top of the next turn with Greylamere here, actually.
Oh, am I up?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just take a short bow shot at this filthy rat.
Okay. That is a hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that just goes right through its head and knocks it onto the ground. And we are out of combat.
This
What about
tree
the
thing,
tree?
Oh, we do have a tree left.
Oh, yeah.
finish him off.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember whose turn it was. I just deleted the entire turn order on it.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was me,
The
and
tree
then
rolled like a
yeah.
5, so
Yeah.
it should be accurate.
I had 8, and then yeah, I'm gonna try to whack him with my hammer, for sure.
Okay.
Sure, nailed it.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, that's a hit, and that'll take it out.
Nice.
So now we're out of combat.
Just like dropped into a hole and laid waste to everything.
So these. I've already kind of described what the room looks like, but as you get a chance to look around now and let your eyes adjust, you see a couple of doors, and just kind of glowing violet with this fungus, this luminescent fungus. So those of you that are familiar with what the Underdark is like know that this is the kind of thing that you sometimes see growing in the Underdark. And a bunch of mushrooms, some dead animals, a lot of earth on the ground. That's about what you see in this room.
Is there any way to estimate? Can I estimate like how deep down I think we've traveled?
You've come about 100. You've come about 150 feet from the other level, and then that level is probably, well, I can probably give you a pretty good idea here.
Yeah, because we had to go down into a ravine, right?
Yeah, you went down into a ravine that's probably another 100 feet on top of that.
Okay.
That'd be your best estimate.
Okay, good to know. It's like 250, 300 feet.
Anything on the bugbear? Search his body.
Yeah, any cook pots?
Yeah, no cook pots on the bugbear. However, yeah, you don't really see anything on him.
Okay.
Nothing that seems to be of use.
Okay.
We can take his star thing though, right? What is that?
His star?
Star.
Morning star.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could take his morning star if you want.
Nah.
It doesn't look like it's worth a whole lot, but
It's more powerful than mine.
The Warhammer? I don't think so.
yeah. So you've got kind of a break in the wall and an entrance into something up in the north. You've got a door up here to the east, and then you've got a door down here to the south. And then, of course, you can also climb back up.
I think I kind of want to wander over here and maybe peek around the corner. See if I can.
Okay.
And, go ahead and use. Yeah, what's the range on that? Yeah, I'm gonna go to this corner over here, and then I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Okay, can I see that spell?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
All the paladin abilities coming out tonight.
I know.
I'm going to try to get those eventually put into this software that I use to run the game so that I can just jump over and look at it real quick. But I don't have them all in right now.
Because it doesn't let me click it.
There it is.
So 60 feet. So no, your divine... Okay, it's talking about any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. It's not triggering anything.
So no more skeletons. Okay.
And that's just like an action, right? That's not a spell.
Yeah, I can do it 3 times.
That's pretty dope.
So as you're peeking through there, you can kind of see there's some kind of natural cave that the wall's broken down and it's a path leads into it. And just looking around, it would appear to be that this is where the bugbear and the 2 rats came from.
Is there any source of light in there at all, or is it just complete darkness?
In the cavern, it's complete darkness. There's no fungus or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, one of you dark vision peeps should come over here so you can see more
Yeah,
than me.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna kind of sidle on up with my gun raised up right to the door, and I've got dark vision, which I should be able to see in darkness up to 60 feet as if it's dim light.
Okay. So you're able to make out pretty much the rest of the room. Let's just see what 60 feet does here. Oh yeah, you can make out the rest of this room. So this looks like some kind of hovel or something that that maybe this bugbear lived in. A couple of rats' nests are over here. And then if you just strain your neck and look around, you can see what looks like the edge of a cot around the corner. And then on the far end of it, there's a much more narrow passageway that seems to lead off to the north.
You guys want to check these doors before we go?
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
You're going in that door right there. Hold on. Let me back up. Ekron, back up. Away from the door. Everyone back up. I'm going to use Mage Hand to try and open the door.
Okay.
Back up a little further.
Just
So-
show off.
So if it's trapped, I'm not going to get it with the trap.
Look at me, the fancy rogue with my new abilities.
So I poke him with the Mage Hand and then open the door.
All right.
Toilet with your mage hand too.
What?
Flush the toilet with your mage hand.
If there's a toilet, I could. Unless it's over 10 pounds of pressure that I would have to apply.
All right, so this room, let's see what kind of distance we've got here. Yeah. So this room looks like there's kind of a series of doors going off to the north and to the south through a central chamber. And then in the chamber itself, you see these marble columns that have dragons carved into them. It looks a little bit like what you'd seen before. But most of them are covered in the same luminescent fungus that you saw in the room that you're sitting in right now, that you're standing in right now. And then you see some tables that have like mortars and pestles on them, and some small tools and some things like that.
Dragon Temple.
Hmm.
Bugbear Cookpot Room. We want to try door C.
A mage hand the other door.
Or can you only use that once?
Is that?
So is Mage Hand a cantrip, or is it something that can be used
Oh,
multiple
sorry.
times?
It's a cantrip. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
I was reading.
Yeah.
You guys, what do you want me to do with it? The other door?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. I'll open the other door.
Yeah, so those of you that have dark vision can see this just looks like a really, really long hall that leads in some kind of a break in the hallway that's doesn't appear natural. Well, that does appear to be, I guess I should say, a natural break, not a man-made break.
I want to go down there.
That's what
Okay.
I'm thinking. That seems like the most interesting path.
do it.
I'll go first.
You can't see, though.
Here, I'll go
Blind
first.
as a bat. I'll go first. Just marches down the hall.
Been one of those fire dragonborns so I could create light.
Yeah.
Bloody paladins.
I could make my weapon light up, but
that's what you need, is a sword that like bursts into flames or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll rush out ahead of him and slowly get to like right here.
Okay.
Can I see down here
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, you can. So what you see, what looks like there was an earthquake or something, and that like the hallway continues over here, and there's just this giant rift that broke it apart and created a cavern at some point or another, some kind of massive geological activity. And then in the meantime, it also kind of continues back off in the other direction as well. The rift does.
Mm.
Another thing you notice that's interesting is every once in a while across the floor of the rift, you see these holes that are around 2 feet in diameter, something like that. And you kind of get the smell of earth that's been burnt.
Earth that's been burned.
Maybe like lava or something came through there.
Either that
Or
or
something.
we're in hell.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Isn't Gloria a tiefling?
Yeah. So I have infernal whatever resistance or infernal legacy or something. Hellish resistance. That's what it's called.
Is that like fire resistance?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Does Gloria have horns and the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards?
Yeah.
Okay. For some
Let's
reason, that's
go.
not what I pictured.
Which way are we going? I'm not even close to you guys. I need to catch up.
I kind of want you to sneak up in that narrow thing up there to see if there's treasure.
Like up here?
Raylamir to go up there and sneak around, see if he finds something. No, Jake just disconnected.
Yeah, maybe he'll be back in a second.
Okay, dropped off Discord.
Just wondering if that narrow passage up there will lead to a treasure room or if it's going to lead to demise.
Like up at the top?
In the bugbear's cave.
Can you guys hear me? I couldn't hear you for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
got
you
you.
now.
Okay, cool. What do you? So you want me to sneak like straight ahead, go down here?
Yeah, this is like a fault line.
Yeah.
Let's keep going that way. Go for it.
This whole path shifted.
Slowly creep. My computer's being really weird. Here we go. I'll slowly creep down here and see what I can see down this way.
Okay. So what you're able to see is the hallway kind of continues south a little bit, then it bends off to the west, but you can't really see where it's going to go once it goes west.
Okay.
While he's doing that, could I study the stonework down here and kind of like use my dwarven stone cunning to see if I can estimate like how old the stonework is and maybe how old this fracture is?
Sure, yeah. And you don't really have to make a check for this.
Okay.
You know that the Citadel is that used to be here is probably about, it's over 100 years old. I mean, nobody really knows much about it or about what this land was like before it was settled most recently. But it's appears that this happened like the Citadel was built and then somehow the Citadel kind of sunk into the ground, and there's all this seismic activity that occurred while it sunk into the ground that shook it around, and this is some of the damage that was done as a result.
Okay. But no idea like when that seismic activity would have happened. It just happened at some point.
It was decades ago, and it would have happened probably at the same time the Citadel got sucked into the ground.
Okay. Cool.
I kind of want to go this way first. You guys, I want to go this way. Down this path. See what I can find.
Okay.
I will follow. at a good, safe distance.
That's fair.
All right. So you kind of get a split in two different directions where this fault twists around.
When in doubt, follow your nose.
Oh man, of course there's. Let's go. Let's go left.
Okay, you're left. All right.
Like Graylamir's left.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you can see as you kind of pass by the edge, this continues to narrow off, probably to the point where it's inaccessible.
Oh, cool.
But as you move this other way, the rift kind of widens into this chamber. That's probably it's probably what, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet wide as you begin to move toward it.
Can I like motion back to Ekron to like stay right there and just kind of like sneak in here? See if that works.
Sure.
Sneaky rogue stuff.
So I'd like to get like right about here so I can try and hopefully see the whole room.
All right. So as
Stealth
you
check, if there's anything in there, I guess.
yes, let's go ahead and make a stealth check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to put my back up against this wall right here like a sneaky dragon. You can't see me.
Like a sneaky dragon.
Okay. So, you managed to get a better view of the room, where you could kind of see the whole thing, and you just make out, like in this far corner that's off over here,
Okay.
you can make out something that's big, and it's red, and it has lots of scales, and it looks like a snake, and it has not noticed you yet.
Oh, let's kill it. Big and red and looks like a snake.
Yeah.
So I have no, and I don't know what it is other than that. Ooh, that's a cool picture.
That is a cool picture.
Let
The gecko.
me see. Let me see.
If it tries to sell you any car insurance, just run away.
That's fair. I'm gonna.
Oh, snap.
Oh, what? Was that supposed to pop up on my
Yeah,
screen?
it was. I was showing it to you.
Cool. Awesome. All right. You know what? I'm gonna attack it.
Yes.
All right. So,
you're not, like,
I don't need to.
Nowhere.
He can shoot it. Do sneak attack.
Back up,
damage.
Ekron.
Getting in the
Hold
crevice,
up.
dude.
Hold up, swole up. I got this.
Okay. So do I need to roll initiative?
yes,
first?
you do.
That's my guy. Okay.
And we need to get everybody else in the initiative order as well.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Giant
this should end quickly.
scaly snake thing in a cave. Let's just attack it.
All right. So, Gray Lemire is going to get the only one that's going to get the benefit of the
Good.
surprise round because of where everybody's located.
Sorry, guys.
But you can go ahead and get your surprise attack in.
Boom. Do I get advantage? So 15.
Yes, you do get advantage, and you do get a 15, and that does hit.
So short bow plus 2d6 for sneak attack. So 11.
Wow. Okay, so you managed to hit it like square in the body, and your arrow's just sticking straight out of it, and it looks straight up at you, and it hisses angrily. And you know what? If anybody wants to move any closer, you can do that during the surprise round.
Cool. Can I also use my movement to get over here, and then use my cutting action to like hide right there?
Yeah, you're moving out of sight of where it is right now. So yes, you can do that.
Perfect. Okay.
So yeah, just to kind of quickly run through the rest of this round, you can use your 30, or for all that matters, you can dash 60 feet of movement to position yourselves in here now if you like.
Does it know that there's more of us though? I mean, since we're all kind of out of sight.
Yeah, I suppose you could all just try to remain out of sight if you want to.
I mean, it would know what direction the arrow came from.
Yeah, it's gonna start being just pissed hunting something.
If we let it like creep up towards like me, then you could get another surprise attack on it.
That's not a bad idea. If I can hide in this little crevice and it just walks up towards you,
ambush it.
You can ambush it.
Maybe if I can get like another shot in the back. I don't know how that works, but
yeah, try that.
So if we all just kind of chill where we are, try to stay hidden.
I'll kind of move over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick myself back in this cubby hole.
Okay, so yeah, so it gets hit with an arrow, and it turns around and it hisses, but it doesn't see anything because Greylamir's already jumped over and moved to the side there. And rogue. So now Glory has a chance. You can go, or I'm gonna get it back to Glory here. You can go, or you can hold your action and specify when you want to use your action if you like.
Yeah, I'll hold my action and just wait till it sees me.
Okay. All right. So once you become visible is when you want to use your action.
Yeah.
Okay. So Greylamir, it's your turn now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold my action till it gets like right here, maybe. Did that work? Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yes.
So like right there, if it goes that way, with my short bow ready.
Okay. Then Ekron.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action until it starts going after Glory. Here. I don't know how to do that. Same thing.
Okay. And then,
so if it gets up near me, then I'll take the action.
Then Beloki.
Same thing. I'll hold my action until I see it either engage with Glory or Glory engage with it.
All right. So it's going to take its turn now, and it's going to move up to here, and this is going to trigger 3 of these holds. Glory's, I think Ekron's. I'm not for sure. I remember Ekron's and Greylamir's for sure.
Yeah.
And so you can go in any order you want in terms of executing your actions now.
If Greylamir goes first and attacks it, and Glory and I attack with advantage. So like, would it be to our benefit for Greylamir to go first?
Yes, if Greylamir wants to figure out some way to engage it or draw its attention toward him, then you could create advantage for the other 2.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take another shot with my short bow.
Okay.
So it's looking at me. Boom.
That's it right there? Yeah, that's a hit.
Ooh.
And then 5 more. And I didn't have advantage, so no sneak attack there.
Okay. All right, so you put another one in it, and it kind of wheels around toward Greylamir, now pretty seriously wounded.
So now even more to like get his attention, I'll use my movement and just head over here.
Okay. All right. So his head just kind of tracks Graylemere as he goes across the floor. So we've now got Glory and Ekron both with you use your hold actions.
Cool. What order do you want to do it in? Brett?
It's up to you. I'm probably just gonna go jump on its tail and give it a good swing.
Okay, cool. I'll, yeah, I can make it to him.
Yeah, you can
So
make
I'll
it
just,
to him pretty easily.
I'll run up right behind him, take a stab at him. Do I have advantage?
Yes, you do. Okay, so that's a hit.
Ooh.
And 3 points of piercing damage just right in the back. In and out with the blade.
Then I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point.
All right, so that will also be a hit.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right, so yeah, so then you just kind of sweep around and kick it, and it falls over to the floor. It just collapses on the floor.
Blech.
Death.
Nailed it.
Yeah, those were some well-executed tactics there.
Yeah.
No.
So what is this thing? What's it called?
It's called a fire snake.
So what's going on down here? Is this some kind of lava flow?
No, it's just the crevice kind of slowly narrows until it closes. You can see... Yeah. Let me make sure about something here.
I only ask because it looks like light or something is
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming out of it.
I'm not sure what. It's not lava, though. I'm not sure why the map illustrates it that way, because there is no light source in this room.
Okay.
What was it doing in there?
Guarding its treasure. Is there treasure?
Is there treasure?
Let's search his body. His
Yeah.
Can we
dragon
skin
body.
him?
Yeah, so it kind of has a nest over here in the far edge, and as you look through that nest, you find 50 gold pieces.
Gotcha. Snag.
What is it with monsters and always hoarding gold? What are they going to use it for?
They're just inherently greedy. They want to collect things, dragons in particular.
Like, this is like a little mini dragon.
Yeah.
Or did you say you wanted to skin him?
It's got pretty skin.
That's weird, but okay.
That is some weird tiefling
Why
stuff
is that
right there.
weird?
I feel like only a person with horns would say something like
Yeah,
that.
this is like your
And like your dragon.
Okay, I won't skin it since that's weird.
Yeah, I think you should, and just carry the scales around just in case you need it or something.
Could I make like some scale armor or something?
You might be able to.
We killed him pretty easily. I feel like his scales aren't that great.
I'm not gonna skin it.
Yeah, we made fun of you enough that you didn't want to do it anymore.
Talked her out of it.
I'd have to turn my back on that anyway, so.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
The deeper into the earth we go, the more wily she gets. She's coming up with a quirky idea.
She's losing her
Skin
mind.
every creature that I find.
I'm not going to go first anymore because I can't see anything.
Yeah. Let's look down here. Like to peek around the corner.
Okay. So you see it now kind of bends and then eventually heads back toward the east.
Gosh, another bend.
To
Okay,
your south.
peek around that corner.
And you
Case
get
of the bends.
a door and a wall.
Okay. So I'll
Mage hands.
mage hand open the door while staying around this corner and kind of just peeking around.
That's your job now, is just open all doors.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm the sneaky.
Just touch
I'll go
everything.
for it.
Touch everything before we go there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you open the door, and you see this square room
What the heck?
that seems to have faded mosaic tiles kind of on parts of the wall. A lot of them have fallen, and they're just laying on the floor shattered. But situated in the center of the room is this small pedestal. It's made of rusted iron, looks very, very old. And it is shaped like an upright dragon.
Oh, so that's not a real dragon. Good. All right, I'll go in the room.
And in the dragon's mouth, there is a tray that is empty.
It's a bomb.
Oh, good thing the gnome's not here. Just start grabbing things.
Where is the gnome?
She's afraid of dark holes. Didn't want to come down with us.
We lost her again.
So that's it in the room, just like a bunch of broken mosaics and
A dragon with a pedestal, on a pedestal with a empty tray in its mouth.
I'm not going to touch
I really
the tray,
hate what
but
they've done with the place.
I'm going to come up to this dragon and just give him a hug.
It does not respond.
Unrequited
Thank God.
love.
well, this is an interesting room.
Touch that pedestal and see if anything happens. I give it a little tap.
Nothing happens when you tap it.
I don't think there's anything here.
On the pedestal?
Is there any pattern to the mosaic on the walls, or does it look significant in any way?
No, it doesn't appear to be significant to you. If there's a pattern there, you can't make it out. It's just a lot of different colored mosaic tiles that most have fallen off of the wall, but there's a few that are still on it.
Poor craftsmanship.
Is the pedestal like wedged in there? Like, is it fused, or can I remove it?
It's fixed to the floor. It would take some effort. I mean, the answer is yes, you could remove it, but you're talking about getting the right tools and probably spending a couple of hours trying.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Not worth it. Last time we used tools to open something, some weird steam goblin came out or whatever that was.
That's true.
All right.
Mm.
Well, it's been real. Head back out. Yeah.
Does this look like another statue to a Chardalon, like we saw before?
You can't really make out what kind of dragon this is. It's possible it's a Chardalon, but you're not sure.
Okay. I just
Writing
give it
or-
a glance as we leave.
Thing on it?
It just looks back at you very passively.
Refer to it in Draconic, I'm going to say, hey.
Oh yeah. Speak friend and enter.
No response. No response.
Darn.
For a second there, I thought you were going to follow that up with something like, hey, it's just you and me now. Everyone's leaving.
Just us, you can come out.
All right. I'm walking.
Just us dragons here now.
Just us dragons. I want us to know.
So up the other earthquake direction.
Just me, you, and whatever god I worship. Who I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But I
But I'm
totally
very
worship.
devoted. I'm very devoted to him.
Very devoted.
Yeah, so you work your way. It kind of narrows as you go up in this direction, and eventually you're able to make out. It looks like you're looking in on a room that the rift just kind of broke open the wall in this room, and you can kind of enter into that room from the south if you want to.
I would like to, go as stealthily as I can, kind of get right here and into the doorway.
Okay. And what you end up seeing is just an empty room. I mean, the wall leads into it, and it just looks like the rest of these rooms, just very old. There's a door that's kind of hanging, stone door that's hanging about half open on it, but you see nothing that appears to be significant inside this room.
Okay. So I'll go on in.
Okay.
So I guess I'll peek on through here again as stealthily as possible and see what I can see.
Yeah, and so now you can kind of make out the rest of this room that you saw from the other direction before.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of tables. They have things that look like they're used for kind of crafting and growing and building and doing horticultural type stuff that are lying all over the place.
It's a grow room. Oh my gosh. We found it.
And several partially open doors. Looks like there's at least 5 other partially open doors.
Okay. So I guess it's time to go in here. So I'll step in.
Oops.
Okay.
Ekron runs in, apparently.
Runs in, runs out.
So I feel like there's probably something in one of these rooms, so I kind of I look back at my companions and kind of make like the be quiet, be careful noise, like just kind of point to all the doors that seem to be half open.
I just kind of shake my head because he was the one who jumped down the hole and got surprise attacked.
I lean over to Glory and whisper, I think he wants each of us to go into a different room. I don't know what he wants.
I'm going back to the room with the dragon.
So yeah, while they're
the dragon. He's going back.
So Ekron runs away. So while they're all behind me, I'm
Just
gonna
me
go
again.
to this. I'll go to this first door on the left here and kind of stealthily stick my head in and see what happens.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh, son of a gun. Hold on.
The mage hand did it.
Yeah, the door was already partially open. All right. So you look in this door, and you see what looks like a table in the middle of the room, and there's a goblin that's standing over against a wall here, kind of saying something, and there's a couple of other goblins that are on the other side that are they seem to be interested in kind of working on and studying the rat. It's you're not really exactly sure what they're doing. But as you kind of gaze in amazement and curiosity, one of the goblins, the one that's kind of right across from you at this table here, looks up and he sees your face in the door and he points and he screams, "Ah!" And he rolls for initiative.
Hey, I've been rolling good initiative, but our enemies have been besting.
They've been killing it on initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh, way to go, Ekron. Oh, both these.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Oh, that's melees.
Oh,
For a rogue, my stealth has not been great.
let's see. What did you roll on that? 5. 5 plus 5.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Okay, let's see here.
So, I noticed that these goblin tokens look a lot like those goblin tokens of the 97 of them that ran away during our epic battle. So maybe these dudes won't be much of a contest.
All right.
What happened to those goblins?
Yeah, when we threw the goblin head in the middle of the room,
Yeah.
that happened.
So this one's actually going to run up and take a fearful swing at Greylemere. Unfortunately, they just have these fairly ineffective looking clubs that they swing with, and I'm sure that misses.
Yes, it does.
And this other one is going to kind of get in the corner here and try to take a poke at him through the doorway. I suspect that misses as well.
Even if it didn't, he did 0 damage.
Wait, what?
He rolled a 1 and it's -1 because I hit.
Oh, no damage. Yeah, so now the goblin, which is a little bit heftier looking, has got a scimitar for a weapon, and that might hit for something.
Yes, that does hit me.
Yeah.
For 3 damage. Okay, I'm fine.
Greylemere's turn.
Cool. So I'll use cunning action and disengage and do like this cool like backflip roll thing right here to the middle of the room,
Okay.
and then take a shot with my short bow.
Athletics check?
Yeah.
No, it was just awesome.
So what are you hitting? What are you aiming at? Are you aiming at one of the commoners?
At the goblin.
At the goblin. Okay. All right, that is a hit.
Cool. 7.
Yeah, and that knocks it back and
Boom.
kills it.
Nice.
Boom!
Dang.
Stick that in your cook pot.
All right, Blokey.
All right.
Dude, wreck
So-
these 2 bums. Take their skulls and fuse them into one another.
What? I don't have that kind of magic. I didn't. The skull fusion spell wasn't one that I learned.
Oh, is that level 4?
I must be. So I hear a scream. There's some sort of commotion at the door.
Oh yeah, you don't even know.
Greylemere backflips, fires an arrow. I'm just going to like run past this door, and as I do, I like quickly like just look in
Okay.
to see if I see anything, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop.
Okay.
I just want to know if like more goblins are about to jump us or something.
Yeah, so you do not see... You see there's a little room there, but you don't see anything in it
Okay.
as you run past it.
Little room. Alright. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got 5 more feet. I can't really hit either of those guys from where I'm at. I am going to run up next to Greylemere.
Okay. So from where you're at, you can just see that there's something lurking inside those other 2 doors there.
Oh. Okay.
Now that it's going to have cover, so you're going to have a... we're going to increase their armor class by 5, but you could fire at one of them if you wanted to.
Sure, I'll take a shot. Why not?
Okay.
Thundermonger.
All right, so yeah, so you just managed to see one of those, and this gun inside this space just makes this massive amount of sound, but it does take down one of the goblin commoners.
Nice.
Do I like shoot through the door and hit it?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
That's dope.
it was behind
That's awesome.
cover, so yeah.
I like to think it just like slumps out of the side of the door and just falls to the ground. Cool.
Okay, Glory.
My turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, since I don't know that there's just one.
You do not know. You just know there's a lot of commotion over there right now.
I really don't think I'd dart right in the room.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna run to like about right here,
Okay.
and then I actually want to hold my action until I see someone come out of the room.
Okay. Specifically out of this room. Right.
How about until I see enemy movement? Can I
You
do
see
that
any?
instead?
So you see anything that looks like a threat that's moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way to generalize.
Okay, Ekron.
I think it's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something similar. Wait, let me see if I can get there. If I'm here, can he see me from there?
Yes. Really, anything within any of those 3 squares, the door square, and then the 2 that are adjacent to it, he can see through into that. Well, with the exception of the square that Glory's in.
Yeah. I'll probably come up here and try to protect them.
Okay.
At that point, I would see.
You can see there's somebody else in there. Yeah.
It would be 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Okay, so I can still move. He's in within range from here, even though he's in cover.
Yeah. He would not be considered in cover for a melee attack there.
Okay. Swing at him with my.
So that misses.
Us.
Yeah, it'd like bust the wall up pretty badly, but that's about all it does.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay. So this goblin commoner is going to swing back at Ekron, and I'm sure miss. And then suddenly they just all begin to flood out of all these other rooms.
I knew it.
This one is coming at Ekron with advantage, and is going to hit for 2 bludgeoning.
That's nothing, dude. These dudes are weak.
We're surrounded.
This one's going to come out and swing at Graylamere.
Oh, well,
I don't know if that hits or not.
it does.
Oh,
Dang,
snap.
I'm getting
Really?
low.
That hit?
Yeah, I have low armor class, only 13.
This
What
one
armor
comes
do you
out of the
have?
room to the north.
Wait, do I have an action before they hit?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, you do.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just thought about that. Okay. Cool. Maybe I can I step side Ekron?
Yeah.
Right there. And then I'm gonna swing at this one that's
Okay.
about to attack him with my short sword.
Okay. And, yeah, you don't have any advantage, so that is going to miss.
Cool.
Nice.
That's all.
So then out of this door up to the north, one comes running out and takes a swing at Graylamere for a miss.
Yeah.
And then this one's going to position here. I didn't give the other one advantage, but I'm going to give this one advantage on Graylamere. And still is going to miss, I'm pretty sure.
Dang. That's a bad roll.
Then there's 2 more that come running out of this room over here.
What?
The first one comes and runs up to Greylemere again with advantage. And that's going to hit for 3 bludgeoning.
As I'm seeing these goblins just pile onto Greylemere, I'm just like, well, you really stepped in it now, lad. Way to go.
And then this last one here, there's nowhere for him. There's just so much of a flood, there's nowhere for him to go. Then the last thing you see is another one of these goblins comes running out of that door to the north and just kind of stands about right here and starts taking an assessment of what's going on.
Oh, man.
And now we are at Greylemere's turn.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at something real quick.
You are toe up.
Yeah, I'm not doing great here.
Ooh. Oh. I can heal you.
I
Yeah?
can too.
Yeah.
Should I like stay close to you?
It would help, yeah. I have to touch you.
Let me. Okay, I'm gonna cunning action disengage and just hop to the other side here.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna hop right here. So I'm right next to Bloki still.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a short bow shot at this dude right here, right
Okay.
next to Bloki.
All right. So if you're going to do +5, you're going to kill it. Yeah. So Greylemere kind of jumps back, tumbles, comes up with a short bow as he's coming out of his tumble and fires at that one and knocks it out. And now we're at Bloki's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move back as well. Actually, 2 spaces back. And I'm going to reach over and cast Cure Wounds on Greylemere.
My man.
Okay.
Dude. That's weird. Why isn't that
Huh.
putting into chat?
Didn't do anything.
No, it's very strange. Okay. Anyway, it's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is 4. So roll 1d8 plus 4. You get
There-
9 hit points.
There you go.
Ah, man.
And,
That feels good.
okay. And that's my action.
Okay. That gets us then to Glory's turn.
Cool. Okay. I'll go ahead and try and take a swing at the one right in front of me with short sword again.
And yeah, that's miss.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a key point
Okay.
and try and just roundhouse the same
Okay.
one.
That's a definite hit.
Great.
And that'll take it. They'll so that takes him out.
Great. And then I have one more martial arts I can use.
Okay.
And I'll try and get a punch in at that other one.
Okay. That's just enough to hit, which will
Great.
also take him out.
Cool.
You don't have to roll for damage.
Cool.
Well done.
I'll go ahead and I'll take a step back around
Okay.
this corner.
All right.
around
That's this. You're going to give one an attack of opportunity there.
Will I?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You're going to give
Then
that.
I won't move at all.
You're going to give this one to your northwest an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. Then I won't move. Okay, I'll end it there.
Okay. Ekron's turn.
Fire cone.
Come like right here
Uh-huh.
and kind of aim my towards this goblin that's like right in front of me.
You can do that, although you're going to give an attack of opportunity to that one that's on the other side of the door when you do that.
The one that you ran away from down here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't gonna touch you.
Here he goes. He does hit for 2 bludgeoning, it looks like. I'm not... Your AC is 18.
No, your AC is high,
Nope.
isn't it?
So, nope, he does not hit. All right, so it's time
Laugh at
for...
him.
It's
Okay.
time for the dragon breath, I'm assuming.
Yep, dragon breath.
Yeah! Take them all out.
All right. We'll start with the one on the top. What's your save?
Constitution save.
Yeah, so we're going to round that up. So your what is your... Yeah, DC 12, that's it. So there's one, you can't see these. The second one passes. It really doesn't matter, those commoners. You've got enough to round it up to take it out. So you take out all 3 of the commoners, and I'm going to roll now for the goblin.
Draconic breath.
The goblin, he makes his save.
Of course he does.
But yeah, so the draconic breath takes out all 3 of the commoners.
Yeah.
But not...
That peasants.
Wow.
Not that goblin.
I'm still proud of you.
X gonna give it to you.
All right, so this one is actually just going to make a break for it toward the door. You either chase it or not.
Which door?
Toward this door right here.
Someone should try to grab him so he can lead us around.
Is it like, can I take a shot at him?
No, but I mean, he's going to take a dash action.
Oh, for his turn, yeah.
And he's going to be about right there.
Hey.
We forgot to bring Grinnell with you earlier.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
She's still waiting in there. She's probably not going to do anything, but she is still waiting in there.
Someone shout, see if she'll stop him.
Stop that goblin!
Grinnell's useless.
Why do we bring her?
I don't know. I wanted to kill her.
You guys remember that time that we trusted a goblin that we found deep down in some old ruins, and then we brought her down into a deep dark hole where we knew there was a bad guy and a bunch of other goblins, and then she didn't follow us around and we didn't notice until an hour later?
So this one is going to make a break for it as well. It is going to move through Glory's in engagement with Glory, so you can get an attack of opportunity on it as it's fleeing if you want to, or you can just let it go.
Or can you capture him?
Can I try and grab a hold of him?
Yeah, you can try to grapple him. It's a post strength check.
Okay.
Oh!
He got a 19, but you still got enough.
Ooh.
Dang. I like to imagine you just clotheslined him.
All right, so you've got a hold of him, and that's going to take us out of combat. Because you just kind of picked him up, and his feet are still kind of doing this as you're holding him up in the air. You've got him by the collar, and we're gonna have to stop there for tonight.
Oh wow!
Got him.
I'm gonna spend 2 weeks thinking what I'm gonna say to this guy.
All right, so let me do some quick math, and we'll get our XP. That's 200 apiece tonight.
Sweet.
And I'm going to turn the stream off now.